Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Matt from Cleveland Sex Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and AASECT certified sex therapist. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you for being here, and if you feel inclined, subscribe to my page. My goal is to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I am over halfway there. So today, we're doing a sort of part 2 to my previous video on simple sex tips. Only for this video, I am moving away from the novices and talking to the experts. Let's see if I can introduce some tips you may not have heard of before. Let's go. So this is a fun one. I am all for equity and equality when it comes to pleasure and orgasms, but we don't have to take the same pathway there every single time. So for this tip, I want you and your partner or partners to switch up nights on who gets pleasure. And yes, I know that giving pleasure can sort of give you pleasure as well. But what I mean is that we are only going to focus on one of you a night or a day or an afternoon. You know what I mean, at a time. So if Michelle, Derek, and Carmen are in a relationship, one night we focus solely on Michelle. We caress her, we kiss her, we explore her genitals and give her oral. We do whatever she wants, and once she feels taken care of, she can help with the other two experiencing pleasure as well. But it is in a different way. Then we switch up and the next person steps in and they become front and center. Now, for those of you who don't like to be the center of attention, I totally get it. I would encourage you to see what would make this more comfortable for you. A tip here could be putting on a blindfold so that you solely focus on what you are feeling and sensing, not seeing, and you're really not too worried about that. If you're watching this video, I assume you probably have a good understanding that asking your partner what they enjoy and expressing what you enjoy is crucial to a great sex life. But a lot of us don't know that there is this whole world of freaky shit out there that we can engage with and explore. This is where a yes, no, maybe list comes into play. What you want to do here is think about all the fun sexual stuff you can do and put them in 3 categories. Yes, no, maybe. Feel free to hop online and find lists if you need inspiration. I will link one in the show notes. These lists are awesome because they show you all of the areas of overlap that exist in your relationship. This right there is exactly what we want. All right. Let's talk about the beautiful world of taboo sex. When people ask me why certain taboo fantasies like being recorded, being watched in public, consensual non-consent dynamics, or even incest-themed roleplay can feel so intense, I remind them that fantasy is often about psychology, not literal desire. Taboo amplifies arousal because it activates the part of our brain that responds to novelty, risk, and breaking the social rules. The forbidden carries change. For some people, the idea of being recorded or watched taps into exhibitionism and the desire to feel wanted. Public fantasies can heighten adrenaline, which the brain can interpret as sexual excitement. Consensual non-consent, negotiated clearly and ethically, can allow someone to explore power, surrender, or control in a structured and safe way. And incest-themed fantasies are rarely about actual family members, people. They're usually about power, hierarchy, or the intensity of something that feels completely off limits. Fantasy gives the mind space to explore themes symbolically without wanting them in real life. Understanding that difference reduces shame and increases self-awareness. Now, one last tip that I love, and that can be so fun, role playing. Role playing is one of the most underused tools in long-term sexual relationships. When you role play, you are intentionally creating novelty inside a committed container. Our brains crave newness, but our hearts often crave safety. Role play allows both to exist at the exact same time. You can step into a character, a dynamic, or a scenario that feels edgy and exciting, and then step right back out of it and into your everyday partnership. It also creates built-in communication because you have to talk about boundaries, desires, and limits beforehand. That conversation alone can deepen intimacy. Instead of waiting for passion to magically reappear, role play invites you to co-create it. It turns sex from something that can just happen into something that is intentionally designed together. That is all I have for you today. What stood out to you about these tips? Have you done any of these before? Be for real. And if so, please let me know. I would love to hear about them in the comments. And as always, like and subscribe. As I said in the beginning, my goal is 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Until next time.